In this video, I'm going to show you why you experience frequent bathroom trips, a weak flow, and that feeling of not fully emptying your urinary bladder. More importantly, I'm going to share a simple 60-second routine that can help you empty more completely and feel much calmer in your body, often within just a few days. Before we dive deep, make sure that you hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss these practical science guided health strategies. When your bladder isn't emptying smoothly, it rarely shows up as a massive medical emergency at first. Instead, it shows up as a collection of small daily frustrations. You finish, you wash your hands, you walk away, and suddenly you feel like you need to go again. You wake up 2 to 3 times at night, and each time you only pass a tiny amount, even though the urge felt intense. Your stream starts and stop. You notice annoying dribbling after you thought you were done. Then there is this emotional side of things, the part people rarely talk about out loud. You start planning your whole day around where the nearest bathroom is. You avoid long drives. You automatically choose your eye states. You skip walks, you skip social events because you just don't trust your body. And over time, this creates a quiet sense of limitations. And one of the biggest mistakes I see people make is this: they think that they are not emptying well, they just need to push harder. But in reality, straining is often the exact reason the problem continues. Yes, the bladder is a muscle, but emptying it is not about force or strength. It's about coordination. It's a quiet, precise conversation between your brain, your bladder muscles, and your pelvic floor. When that discussion gets interrupted by stress, by rushing, cold weather, or even just mental pressure of hurrying up, your body responds by tightening instead of relaxing. That tightening can be so subtle you don't even feel it, but it is enough to narrow the exit path, just like trying to pour water through a garden hose that is being lightly pinched. Urine still comes out, but not efficiently. Some urine stays behind, and that leftover fluid is what keeps triggering those urgency signals to your brain. In men, urine has to pass through the prostate area as the years goes by. Even small changes in that region can increase resistance. The bladder tries to compensate by working harder, which makes it overly sensitive. In women, common contributors include pelvic floor tension, postural habits, constipations, even past childbirth and subtle hormonal changes later in life. This can alter how the bladder sits and empty itself. Different anatomy, but the exact same frustration. The bladder simply isn't getting the relaxed open pathway it needs to finish the job. So here is a single most important mindset you need to make. Your goal is not to force the bladder to empty. Your goal is to create the right conditions that allow it to relax and finish naturally. So think of it like opening a door and not crashing through. This is exactly what this 60 seconds routine is designed to do. It has four components. It has posture, breathing, the pause, and the gentle release. No equipment, no medications, no potion, just simple awareness. Step one is posture. You have to set your body up for success. If you're a man, I strongly encourage you to try sitting for this routine for at least 1 week. Sitting reduces unnecessary abdominal tension and allows your pelvic floor to relax completely. For women, sitting is already standard, but how you sit matters. Place your feet flat on the floor. If your feet don't reach comfortably, use a small step stool. Your knee should be slightly higher than your hip. Now lean slightly forward, resting your elbows gently on your thighs. This aligns the bladder outlet for an easier flow. Then step 2 is breathing. We need to tell your nervous system that it is safe to relax. Take a slow breath in through your nose, letting your belly expand gently, then exhale slowly through your mouth, longer than your inhale, like you are softly cooling down a hot cup of soup. As you exhale, consciously drop your shoulder and unclench your jaw. Believe it or not, your jaw and your pelvic floor are connected through your nervous system. When your jaw is tight, your lower body hold tension too. Repeat this long, soft essay one more time. Then step 3 is the pause. This is the most critical step. It is where most people mess up. When your stream naturally stops, don't stand up immediately. The bladder doesn't work like a kitchen faucet. It works in waves. When the first wave ends, a short pause allows the bladder muscles to reset and generate a second and smaller contraction. So stay seated, maintain your forward lean, keep your breathing and count slowly to 10 in your head. No pushing, no straining, just give it 10 seconds of quiet patience. Then step 4 is the gentle second release. After counting to 10, make a very small movement. Gently rock your hips forward and backward just once or twice. Lean forward a tiny bit more and let out another slow exhale. Very often you will notice a second brief stream start all on its own. The second wave is usually the difference between I am completely done and I will be back in the bathroom in 5 minutes. When it finishes, pause for 2 seconds and then start up calmly. That's the entire 60-second habit. You are not forcing anything, you are simply allowing your body to finish what it started. Now, to make this routine work even better, we need to clear out a few hidden daily obstacles that silently sabotage your bladder. First, watch out for constipation. Your bladder and your lower bowel sit right next to each other in the body. When the bowel is full or sluggish, it physically presses against the bladder, making it hard for the urinary bladder to open fully and cause missed urgency signals. Then drinking enough water early in the day and eating more natural fiber can make a massive difference for your bladder control. Then second, stop rushing or hovering. When you hover over a toilet or hurry through the process, your pelvic muscles stay turned on to support your weight. So give yourself permission to take one full undisturbed minute. Then third, stop holding your breath. Pushing and holding your breath increases downward pressure and lock the exit muscles tight. Always rely on that long, soft exhale to let your body relax naturally. And fourth, avoid going just in case. Going to the bathroom when you don't actually need to go retrains your bladder to send alarm signals at tiny volumes. Wait until you feel a clear, a real physical urge, and then use your newly 60-second routine to empty fully. Then remember, complete bladder emptying is a coordinated skill of relaxations and timing, not a contest of strength. And skills can be learned at any age. Try this routine tonight. Just try it once and see how your body responds. If you found this explanation helpful, leave a comment down below and share your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs it. I am Dr. Emmanuel Bale, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.